Hey guys, Daily Lemon 100 here. Um, I just received this morning a mail day, which I ordered from internet. It was five, there was no 6 different figures from Soccerstarz. Um, but let me just say quick something. I ordered one of the lot in on the 1st of June, and their pre-order date was set as the 31st of August, and the other lot I ordered, I think it was in July, and their release date as well was on the 31st of August. So these 6 figures were all confirmed to be released on the 31st of August. However, after a series of delays, which I believe was in the factory in China, I have received them today, so that is almost 3 months after their original release date. I have received them today on the 26th of November. So it's quite poor, really. I'm quite disappointed, but nevertheless I've got them here with me, so I will be opening them for you guys, all 6 figures. So yeah, so let's open them and I'll show you firstly which ones I got. So firstly, we have got my team's Chelsea's right back, Cesar Azpilicueta. He's a right back, yet this season Jose Mourinho's playing him as left back ahead of Ashley Cole. Yep. So he's been really great this season, so I'm really happy with his performances. And yeah, so he's Spanish international, former Marseille figure. So let's open him up. So there is his collector's card, Cesar Azpilicueta, as lots of Chelsea fans call him Dave, because he said in an interview that his name is unpronounceable for Chelsea fans, which is quite funny. So there he is, Cesar Azpilicueta, in the new Chelsea home kit from the 2013-2014 collection, number 28 on the back of his jersey. And obviously he got his first competitive goal against Arsenal in the Capital One Cup at the Emirates, which I was lucky enough to attend. It was great. We were all cheering, Cesar Azpilicueta, we'll just call him Dave. So I think that's going to be his new song from now. So anyway, great figure and great player. Next up is another Chelsea player. However, when I ordered him, he was still at Chelsea, but now he's on loan at Liverpool. It's Nigerian international Victor Moses. So he had an alright season, mostly coming on to play from the bench. However, he did shine in the Europa League, scoring against Ruben Kazan, against Steaua Bucharest, I think he scored against Basel as well. So he had a good season though. I think, and he's only young, you have to remember, and he's doing quite well at Liverpool, so I think he's got a lot to prove when he comes back to Chelsea. Victor Moses. There he is, that's his collector's card, and there's the figure himself. So it's a bit of a letdown actually to have this figure, knowing he'll never play in the Chelsea strip he's displayed in there, and instead he's at Liverpool. Nevertheless, it's a great figure with his his cool hair, dreadlocks. Yeah, so it's a great figure, and in the pose there, that pose he did after he scored that magical goal against Shakhtar Donetsk, which got our hopes a bit up too high, the Champions League, but nevertheless we made it into the Europa League, which we ended up winning. Anyway, next figure is, I couldn't complete my shopping list without this figure. He's now retired. I think you're all knowing which figure I'm talking about. It's England legend David Beckham in the Paris Saint-Germain kit from this season. An amazing figure, I have to say. This is probably one of my favourite figures of all the Soccerstars collections, and I'll show you why in just a minute. Just a quick look at the Paris Saint-Germain box. So on the back there we've got Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Thiago Silva, and Esquiel Lavezzi. There they all are. And there he is, David Beckham. So let's open David Beckham up. There he is. There's the collector card, at least, David Beckham. So he's done some of the best clubs around Europe, including Real Madrid, Manchester United, Paris Saint-Germain, where he ended his career. And then he had some magical performances with England, including his free kick against one of my favourite international teams, Greece, but nevertheless an amazing goal. So there he is, David Beckham. I have to say, that is an amazing sculpt there. The detail in his face and his body, as I will show in a moment, is amazing. So you can see his little trademark moustache there, and his goatee, and then his tattoos, which on his left arm are some stars. Quite hard to show you guys with the camera. And then his left arm is some stars there, and on his right arm are some zigzags. But the best part about the figure is the back of his neck, as they have managed to include that amazing eagle tattoo on the back of his neck, which, as you can see, they left a cut down on his shirt compared to this figure, which the neck isn't displayed. However, on the David Beckham figure, the neck is displayed, showing the amazing bird. And there he is, his trademark number 32. It's an amazing figure. I'm really chuffed with that. Definitely going to go out and display after this video. So those are the 3 figures I ordered early on in the year, and then the 3 other figures, they're decent players, but I mainly ordered them because they're going to be limited edition, and they were only produced in lower quantities than the others, as they have now moved on from their original teams. So they include Clint Dempsey, American international, and now playing for the Seattle Sounders, former Tottenham Hotspur and Fulham player. So I've always been a big fan of Dempsey, to be honest, despite being a Chelsea fan. Yeah, but I've always liked his playing style, and yeah, so I thought it'd be great to get this figure. So let's open him up. There are some rumours I've been reading about him making a return to Premier League on loan, as it's now the end of the season in the MLS. So there's this collector card, doing the trademark hands out pose. Yeah. And the figure himself, which I'll show you in just a moment. There he is, Clint Dempsey, in a Tottenham kit that he will never play in. But you never know, he might play in it as a loanee player, but nothing is confirmed for now. And his number 2 jersey, which he played in last season, I think now it's Kyle Walker who plays in it. Nevertheless, great sculpt, and loving the new Tottenham kit. I mean, the Tottenham kit on the Soccerstars Figures, this looks great. So, decent sculpt there. So that's 4. And the other player was another Tottenham player who now plays for Cardiff. It's Stephen Caulker, sorry. Not Kyle Caulker, I'm getting confused with Kyle Walker. Stephen Caulker, who plays for Cardiff now, and he was a Tottenham player. So I decided to get him, as I believed he'd be quite a rare figure and be worth quite a lot now, as he is in a different kit. So a great figure there. Let me open it up. honest, it is the player that made Man United fans day on a transfer deadline day. It's Marouane Fellaini playing for, in the Everton colours there. Yeah, so I decided to get him once again, as I thought he'd be a limited edition figure, and mainly because of his afro, which is absolutely crazy. And actually, sorry, I apologise, I got him before he moved on to Man United. I got him, so I was quite surprised when he moved to Man United, knowing that I get a Fellaini figure in the Everton kit. And so I think the real reason I got him was to get his ridiculously large afro. And on the back they've got Pienaar, Jelavic and Tim Howard, who looks like a alien potato, really bad sculpt. And let's open him up. So we've got his collector's card in a different pose there, with his hands out, I think going into a sliding tackle position, and they've decided to put him into the following position, which is this one, like that. So it's nevertheless a great sculpt, very accurate. Loving the unibrow, as you can see there, and the afro, which goes all the way down to his neck on the back, and it's number 25 kit. So great sculpt. I'm really happy with these 6 sculpts I got. My 2 favourites have to be the David Beckham and the Marouane Fellaini ones. So I'm really happy with all 6 of those. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll be definitely making some more purchases of these soon, with some new of the 2013-2014 collection figures. So I'll hopefully be making some videos to go along with that. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, comment, subscribe, and hope to see you soon. Sorry about that.